Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be getting into the reading today. We're going to take a brief look at what messages you need to hear going into May 2022. So, of course, if you want to see future readings from me, you guys already know, thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat. Any information you need to get a personal reading will be listed in the description box. And we're going to flip the camera as always and get into the cards and the juiciness of what the messages are, okay? So enjoy. Oh, follow me on Instagram as well, guys, at Mystical Crystal Tarot. Literally my YouTube name is my Instagram name, and I have a whole bunch of pick a cards that are going to be uploaded on there. I actually posted like a pick a card already and astrological updates, all that jazz. So definitely follow me and let's go ahead and get into the reading. Enjoy. Leos, let's go ahead and jump into your reading. Let's start with this deck. This is the Luna Soul Tarot for anybody who wants to purchase it. What's the energy around my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? What's the harsh truth they need to hear going into the month of May? So we have the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, the Five of Cups, as well as the Three of Discs. So first harsh truth that you guys may be needing to hear, you guys are already in the know. The truth is you guys are more in the know than you recognize. Like you could think that the answers are existing outside of self, outside of what somebody may have said. And maybe they're being cryptic when they said that or when they did this, when no, I think that you guys may pretty much see what your situation consists of. It's just, you want to be aware of like being in denial a little bit. So an example of this is like you kind of reading into somebody's actions or their words when it could be pretty clear what they mean or what they're doing, what they say. And you could kind of, like I said, just be reading into it too much. But another thing, like when it comes to your intuition, a lot of you just second guess it a lot. And deep down, you'll know like, oh yeah, this person is narcissistic, or I don't really like that word, but we're just going to use it for the sake of this reading. You can peg somebody as being narcissistic, as being certain things, but then still give them the time of day. This is completely going against your intuition. So if you can say those things, if you can kind of point out those things about someone, where does your self-esteem lie if you still entertain somebody who you perceive that way? Because that's definitely not somebody who's deserving of your energy if you perceive them that way. The truth is somebody is just never going to stop keeping secrets, or if not keeping secrets, like doing things for attention. So if you're like expecting someone to be sorry or to come at you differently, I think that this person, you'll be better off accepting them for who they are and the qualities that they may have than to try to get them to change. Because I don't think that they're in a position to see where they may be needing to change. Okay, another harsh truth. While some of you guys are doing your best to try to forgive somebody subconsciously and also like emotionally, you have scarring that you just can't seem to shake. And the sooner that you realize that you can't just mull over the fact that this person cheated, this person lied, this person put you through certain things, the better, because a lot of you are just kind of ignoring the fact that you feel some type of way, and you keep trying to pretend as if, you know, oh, it's okay, we can work through this and it's no problem, when deep down you don't trust this person. You may be always wondering, is this person entertaining someone else? Okay, let's keep going. What is the message my Leos need to hear in the first half of May? Release self-judgment. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. And this is an interesting card. This is needing to understand that you judging yourself for one, isn't beneficial unless you're going to look at your situation from an objective view and make decisions to kind of combat what you're going through, or to get past the things that you could be, you know, not pleased with in terms of what you're doing. But with this, like beating yourself down, even subscribing to negative thoughts that swarm in, that are natural, we'll have thoughts that come in that aren't necessarily ours or aren't necessarily true. But the second that you start subscribing to them and then believe in them, then you start, like, in the physical realm, doing things that kind of exhibit the fact that you're taking these thoughts into consideration. I hope I put that into words. Maybe I'll rephrase that. If you subscribe to negative thoughts that swarm in your mind, which aren't true, then your performance in your day-to-day life is going to reflect that, meaning that you're going to be lazy, you're going to procrastinate, you're going to start to do everything that basically makes your thoughts true when it wasn't true to begin with. I think that was a better way of putting it. Anywho, let's keep going. Leos, what are the messages they need to hear going into May? Nourish and flourish. And we have friend flourish. So Spirit is saying you guys need to take care of yourself, like, in all ways. Making sure you're getting enough sleep, making sure that you're feeding your body with the proper nutrients. Okay, what you put into your body is what you're going to manifest. Yeah, what you put into your body is going to show in your physical representation. So if you're putting good things into your body, you're going to be able to show up confidently. You're going to be able to show up and show out. If you're putting a whole bunch of junk food into your body, if you're consuming a whole bunch of just distractions and foolishness, then that's what you're going to basically attract energy-wise. And then also with friend flurry, I think that you guys do have a spirit guide that could be more so helping you in the spirit realm. I think that you guys may be needing to honor your ancestors though, and your spirit guides, and recognize that they're doing the work behind the scenes. Don't curse your spirit guides out. Don't beat your spirit guides down just because things aren't going exactly how you want them to. All right, let's pull some cards from here. What's the energy coming through? So we have inviting ecstasy. The back of this card says, I am worthy of all the pleasures my heart desires. Interesting. So the truth is that you guys can be in a state of bliss if you truly wanted to. This is your birthright. To be happy, to be in an enjoyable state of living. It's a matter of you needing to allow those energies to come to you and not chasing them, but attracting those energies. And also understand that you're worthy. Okay, it all goes back to your belief system. Do you believe that you're worthy of financial security? Do you believe that you're worthy of true love and to be happy? And it doesn't come with the struggle. Okay, if you believe that that's not necessarily true, then that could also aid into why it hasn't happened yet. All right, let's keep going. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Harsh truth my Leos need to hear. So we have fear, discipline, and freedom. So fear, with this card being here, it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So when you face your fears, you first have to understand that facing your fears takes a lot of courage. That's one. But facing your fears is like exercising a muscle within your body, because once you conquer one fear, then you're ready to conquer the next one. Then you're ready to conquer the next one. Then at some point, you become someone who doesn't exist in a space of letting fear hold them back. So a lot of you, the truth is, what you need to hear is that you need to look at things that you fear as being challenges that you need to overcome and things that you need to face in order for you to live your best life. And just like anything, courage is a muscle. The more that you work at building your courage, your ability to fight beyond the need to let fear hold you captive, the better. And then we also have discipline. Some of you guys need to have discipline. Some of you do not have enough discipline. You don't have the discipline to say, no, I'm not going to call that person. No, I'm not going to eat that junk food, even though, you know, I really like to, I'm not going to do it. Discipline is the only thing that could bring you closer to a goal as well. That's the truth. Some of you guys have a great idea for a business, for a creative endeavor, but you don't have discipline behind it. You're not on top of yourself like how you need to be. Then we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is true. And this is also the harsh truth you may be needing to hear is you guys are not stuck in anything. Okay. If you feel like a love situation is too difficult for you, you're not stuck there. It's because you want to be there. Know the difference between being stuck and wanting to be somewhere where it's difficult, where it's treacherous. Okay. And you can create your own happiness at any point you like. It's a matter of taking your power back from things that try to remove the power from you. Now, last card I have for you, we have healing. So yeah, harsh truth you need to hear. It's time for you guys to heal a broken heart. It's time for you to also understand that a healing journey is not a 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get out of the game for 3 months and then I'm going to start dating because then I'm going to be healed by then. No, healing is a lifelong journey to reshape your thought process when it comes to traumas, experiences, love. It's a lifelong process. But at some point in that healing journey, you're going to be able to see things from a different perspective and move beyond that fear or anxiety that keeps you from opening up again or being fully into your heart chakra, if that makes sense. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, definitely feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, Leos. Bye.